Just get the work session going.
Huh?
Should we just get the work session going? We've got about 2 or 3 more minutes to go.
Yeah, is Willie coming?
Yeah, my understanding, he stayed here in town last night.
Yeah, that's what I thought, he was gonna be here in town.
Did they leave the canvas on? Yeah, I always think that. Why they thought it was better. Yeah. Cement the poles in.
Wow, I haven't seen Ty Lewis for a long, long time.
Yeah, he stays outside.
You can be around.
Finally started working.
Oh, what is that for the hydrogen?
Oh. Do you have a management company?
I did do a background check on the woman, Anderson. He has a management company in St. Paul, wanted to do this and that's what we were the biggest thing for the water line. We have frozen pipes, main on the street, true to the house, wires there.
That's the only management company that's involved.
One that does residential houses. So, my friend Sharon,
Do we have a land use clearance form yet?
no, Chris is working with, planning design.
To design them?
They send the building, and the building permit application, and Chris did not. It wasn't fit for that.
All right, we'll start. Jerry McNeely showed up, so, morning, Jerry.
Good morning, again.
Well, folks, I guess we'll start off with our work meeting this morning. The first item that we have on the agenda is a letter of support for the Utah Colorado Coal Communities. And Bruce, can you kind of give us an idea of what it is and go on with that.
EDA is trying to do a project that deals with counties that have been involved in the coal industry. And with coal being phased out all over the country, they're trying to do a study, an economic development study and a job creation study that involves the the coal counties in Utah and western Colorado. And the reason that they're asking for inclusion of San Juan County is because of the number of residents that we have in the county who have been involved in coal mining and coal production projects, which is mainly the Black Mesa mine in Kayenta and the power plant in Page, Arizona. And both of those facilities have been shut down. And it's my understanding that the power plant alone had nearly 1,000 Navajo workers. I'm not sure how many there were involved in the Black Mesa mine. And certainly not all of those came from San Juan County, but a significant portion of San Juan County residents were involved and had jobs at either the mine or the coal generation power plant. So EDA, which is a federal agency out of Denver, has been asked by a number of these counties to develop a strategy for economic development for the loss of those jobs and what can be done to replace them or look at the impacts. So what they need is they need a letter of support for inclusion by San Juan County in this project. And I think, you know, it's a worthy project. It's something that San Juan County ought to be included in because of the number of Navajo people that were involved in that industry and now are out of work. And so basically we're asking for the Board of Commissioners supports the Utah Colorado Coal Communities Innovation Project. The project aligns with our economic development goals, and it will encourage innovation, economic development, and job creation within our jurisdictions. So again, San Juan County is just one of many counties that are seeking help because of the economic impacts and loss of jobs in our county as well as those other counties. So I think it's on the agenda to consider a signature by the chair, isn't it, Mac, in our
It is.
commission meeting?
It is.
So, you know, if anybody had any questions or anything, that's what the letter of support is asking.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that, Bruce. I think it's a worthy position to recognize those that lost their job, you know, at Peabody, Kayenta Mine, and those two were operated to feed two generating stations.
There's a generating station called the Navajo Generation
Yeah,
Plant.
yeah, which is,
So Navajo owned that power plant, right?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they're shutting it down and not looking at trying to revamp it to gas generation or anything like that, the way I understand it.
Well, there is a study out that, to see what other feasibility would be more economical to continue with the generating station to bring jobs back. And there is a lot of Utah resident that was employed for Peabody and then Kayenta Mine. There's two mines going on. One was feeding the Mojave plant, and the other one was feeding the Navajo generating
Right.
station.
Right.
So those
The
are
electric train traveled from
yeah.
the mine over to Page, didn't it?
Yep.
What was
That was the one.
Yeah.
So I believe that would be a very worthy cause, and I sure do thank you for that, and we will certainly acknowledge that particular letter during our regular commission meeting.
Okay,
So thank you.
all right.
Any questions or comments to that particular letter that's going to be drafted by the commission, resident community of San Juan County? If there be none, thank you very much. The next item that we're looking at is Love Truck Stop Site Plate Update.
Commissioner
Walter?
Walker,
Yes, sir.
before, I talked to you about the possibility of going into an executive session on there, now that we have Commissioner Gray Eyes here.
Okay.
I'm wondering if you wanna do that.
Yeah, let's hold off on Walter, and we do have a executive session that we can do now, since we don't have that many items on the work session, so that way we can deal with it during our regular commission. So, is Kendall here? Oh,
Yeah.
there he is. All right. Well, if we could, commissioners, if you would, with your support, like go into executive session?
You wanna do that right now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make a motion, we go into executive session.
Motion by Commissioner Adams to go into executive session. Do we have a second to that?
I will.
Second by Commissioner Gray Eyes, and all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, thank you very much. Folks,